Thursday movement, which seeks to highlight and campaign against corruption. The move follows the rise in the number of corruption cases in the country. Civil society activist Boniface Mwangi of Power 254 joined Mombasa's Haki Africa in kickstarting the campaign that requires all Kenyans to wear red attires on Thursday and motorists to engage in prolonged hooting at 11 a.m. on that day. The activists believe the step will go a long way in piling pressure on the state to act on the alleged high-level corruption. They now want state officials implicated in the grand health scandal sent home.
We are asking all Kenyans, wherever you are, every Thursday wear red in solidarity. Wear something red in solidarity in the fight against corruption. When you see red, remember the fight against corruption. And if you're driving, every Thursday at 11 p.m., you hoot wherever you are, or you make some noise. 11 a.m.
And I think we want to communicate very clearly to the police, to those in authorities and everyone else that we will not be cowed when it comes to matters fighting corruption.
Na wengi wenye kuumia ni sisi kina mama na watoto wadogo. Pindi waume zetu watakapokosa makazi, pindi waume zetu watakapokuwa mapato yao ni madogo, wenye kuumia zaidi ni sisi ambao kwamba tunawategemea majumbani kwetu. Kwa hivyo tunataka serikali iingilie kati katika mambo kama haya na iweze kuchukua hatua haraka iwezekanavyo kuweza kuwaeka korokoroni wale wote ambao kwamba wanaingiliana na masuala ya corruption.
Embu Senator Lenny Kivuti says that the recently formed Jubilee campaign team will ensure that the party wins from presidential race to the wards level. He said all leaders who back the party will be incorporated in the campaign team to ensure that Jubilee wins with a landslide. Kivuti, who was speaking at Kairuri Playgrounds in Embu, called for peaceful campaigns to run up to the August general election.
Tunataka watu wote. Tunataka watu wote. Kukiwa kuna candidates wa MP, hata wakiwa 10, tunataka wote waingie Jubilee. Tukiwa na candidates wa MCA, hata wakiwa 100, ningetaka wote waingie Jubilee. President amehakiria kwamba, amesema na tumepitisha jana, hatutakuwa na rigging ya nomination. Nomination itafanywa na IEBC. Kwa hivyo kama kuna mtu anafikiri anaweza kurig, shauri yake.
National Congress Party leader has concluded his tour of Lamu County with an assurance to Kenyans that the yet-to-be-formed National Super Alliance will form the government in 2017. Mudavadi said NASA will come up with a memorandum of understanding between all the opposition parties in order to enable it to emerge victorious. Addressing a mammoth rally at Mkunguni Square in Lamu Island, the ANC leader said they are currently formulating a winning formula. He was accompanied with several members of parliament allied to his party, including Governor Issa Timami, who recently joined the ANC.
Lakini kwa nini kupigia kura serikali ya ANC? Serikali ya ANC haiwezi kuwa kama serikali iliyoko. Ulisikia mambo ya nyama na mate. Maendeleo ni kuwa kila mtu wasaidiwe, hasa wanyonge wasimeze tu mate, nao pia wawe na nafasi ya kula nyama.
Tumeangalia na nikaona mimi afadhali nibakie na rafiki yangu Mheshimiwa Mudavadi. Hivi tunapozungumza hapa, hata tikiti yangu ya kupigania kiti cha ugavana 2017 ninayo mfukoni hapa.
Issa Timami ni rafiki yangu, ni wakili na amehudumia watu wa Lamu kwa muhula huu wa kwanza, na tunataka mkipenda, na najua mtapenda, mumpatie nafasi ili amalize muhula wake wa pili.
Youth and Gender Cabinet Secretary Cicely Kariuki has asked youths in Meru County to collect identity cards still pending at the local Huduma Center and vote for the re-election of President Uhuru Kenyatta. The remarks by the CS are bound to irk opposition leaders as they will be viewed as campaigns for the re-election of President Kenyatta, contrary to expectations that she should be neutral. In her speech, the CS said that President Kenyatta had initiated a lot of development projects and should therefore be re-elected. Kariuki observed that more than 2,000 IDs are still lying uncollected at the Meru Huduma Center. She was speaking when she presented the Youth and Uwezo Fund worth 19 million shillings.
Let me just emphasize. Message mumenituma kwa Mheshimiwa Rais itafika, mikono mumeinua na ni mikono mingi sana, lakini kama zile IDs zitakutwa ziko pale, tutapoteza in terms of voting the leaders we want because of kuregarega.
Tuhakikishie rais wetu na deputy wake, sisi tuko na hawa bega kwa bega. Wale wanapiga kelele pale waachane naye. Unajua chura lazima itapiga kelele. Kwani maji ng'ombe itakunywa maji? Acha chura ipige kelele, ng'ombe ikunywe maji, mambo ikwishe. Wakati rais akisema nyama hakumaanisha nyama ya tunasema maendeleo. Na leo nimemsikia rais tena akisema yeye ni rais wa wale walimchagua na wale hawakumchagua. Tunaelewana?
KANU officials have come out in the open to defend KANU chairman and Baringo Senator Gideon Moi on Baringo politics, accusing the Deputy President William Ruto of forcing plans to oust the Baringo Senator come 2017. Ruto has been accused of meeting with several members of parliament and MCAs from Baringo County with a plan to weaken Gideon Moi in Rift Valley politics. They too questioned Jubilee's development track record in the area, accusing them of launching projects that are not completed.
Yes, no. Leo nimesoma gazeti. Gazeti imesema viongozi wa Baringo walienda kutembelea makamu wa rais, deputy president. Iko gazeti ya leo. Walisema mlitembelea deputy president na mkasema maneno mengi ya Baringo. Alafu mkasema tutafanya nini ili tusot senator wa Baringo. Iko gazeti ya leo, wale wamesoma. Alafu ikasemekana lazima tufanye mpango so that by 2018 Senator Gideon Moi ana nguvu. Tunataka tuambie tufanye siasa mzuri kama hii tunafanya sasa.
Specifically the lie that is going around the country through Jubilee of the achievements. Interestingly, most of the achievements, one is the issue of 22,000 schools, primary schools connected with electricity. As we are here, the poles had been put here 4 years ago. To date, there are no lines, there's no transformer, and people have been told that that is already electricity in place. The truth of the matter, there is no electricity at Cheparshat Primary School, which is just less than 10 kilometers to the tarmac road.
In a bid to cushion residents of Garissa County hard hit by the current drought, the Kenya Agricultural Productivity Program has excavated 3 water ponds in Fafi and Ijara sub-counties to benefit the locals. Recap CAP coordinator Jele Ibrahim says the projects will enhance the resilience of communities currently facing starvation due to the biting drought. One of the projects is in Ruka, which was initiated after an assessment was carried out by the organization. Several local leaders attended the launch of the construction.
the pan is excavated, the community will have the responsibility of fencing, looking after the water, to make sure that we get clean water. I am the national chairman of Kenya Livestock Marketing Council. One of the core issue is livestock to have water within their grazing areas. So I want to say it is going to improve the livelihood of the people, because the animals will also get water within their grazing areas.
This project which we are launching today has been initiated as a result of community resource assessments that has been done. That is, during that process, it has been found that the community of Ruga is actually having a lot of shortage of water, both for the human and livestock needs. So because of that felt need, the government of Kenya, together with the World Bank, through the Kakal project, has found it necessary to support this project. The project cost is about 4.6 million, and the government machineries are being used. So we think that in the next 30 days or so, this community should be able to access water.
Garissa Governor Nadif Jama has appealed to voters in his county to give him a second chance to complete project already initiated. Addressing over 1,000 non-locals living in Garissa, Jama said his administration had performed well in terms of initiating development projects despite many challenges. He however said the many court cases facing his administration has slowed progress in the county.
This county has been recognized for being the best cohesive county. Upande wa kazi, I told you, hii county is very cohesive. Hatukubagua, hatukufanya ukabila, hatukusema ati hawa ni watu wa jela ngumu, kazi wasipewe. We are the most cohesive country. You read that report. The Christian community are more than 46% as a block upande wa wafanyakazi.
The plans are underway to transform the Kenya prisons into a multi-million-making venture. The prison's boss, Isaiah Osugo, says inmates will be trained in order to become income-generating workforce. Osugo was speaking when he opened the White Women's Prison in Mwingi, Kitui County. He however added that the training will even accommodate those who are not inmates. The Prison Commissioner General added that 5,000 modern housing units would be constructed countrywide to house prison staff whom are currently mostly living in pathetic houses. Osugo took the opportunity to urge inmates not to live in denial but strive to reform in order to be useful members of society.
For example, staff here live outside. They have rented outside here. They don't live here because you see there are no houses. But the government has embarked on a major program of building houses for police and prisons. It has already started. For the prisons, Ruiru, Kamiti, Shimonatewa, houses are ongoing. And I think even if it takes a bit of time, but I know with time, we are going to provide decent housing for our officers, because we have seen the commitment by the government. There's a plan to build houses for our officers, and as well build houses